Hello and welcome to the Millionaire Mompreneur podcast, where we empower mompreneurs to build wealth, grow thriving businesses, and reclaim their time. I'm your host, Alexa Starks. I'm a tech expert, a ChatGPT master, and a mama to two little ones under 2. And I'm here to guide you through the ups, the downs, and everything in between of running a business while raising a family. Each week, we'll dive into topics like making money, scaling your business, and embracing a millionaire mindset. So grab a coffee or reheat the one that you forgot, and let's get started on building the life that you deserve. Hello, welcome back to the Millionaire Mompreneur podcast. I am your host, Alexa Starks, and this is episode 2 of the Wealth Mindset series. And so this is all about how to build a wealth blueprint and practical steps for financial freedom. So, first of all, financial freedom. What does that mean for you as a mompreneur, right? Let's just dive right in. What does financial freedom for you mean? And what does that truly look like in your life and beyond just a bank account? And I think we talked about this in the past episode, but what does wealth and what does it look like when you're successful really mean to you beyond just a money and beyond just a number in your bank account? Is it time freedom with you and your family to spend more time with your kids and have quality downtime? Is it going on vacations more with you and your family, or is it having more downtime to yourself for self-care? So, financial freedom. All right. So we're going to talk about actionable strategies to create financial freedom and stability as a mompreneur. All right. I've got my outline in front of me so that my brain doesn't have any mom brain moments and turn into scrambled eggs. All righty. So first, let's talk about just acknowledging that your mindset is powerful. And we hear all the time about, visualization strategies and affirmations, and that's all great. And having your mindset set up to be prepared to accept from the universe all of the wealth that you're trying to build is so important. But making sure that your actions are aligned is even more essential. Because as much as you put out into the universe, I'm going to build wealth and attract wealth and sign clients and do all of your daily affirmations, that's great. But you need to make sure that your actions are also aligned. So make sure that you have a financial strategy in place to build wealth in your business and for your personal life. So for example, my husband and I, we have a financial strategy. We have a certain amount of money that we save every month. We have a certain amount of money that we invest each month. We have a certain amount of money that we allow ourselves to spend in our business each month. So that includes, running ads for things or recurring fees like for your email provider or different services and you're using platforms, things like that. So make sure that you have a financial strategy in place. And that's going to be really crucial to setting up your business and having a really solid business plan so that you can grow your business without A, going broke, but B, so that you can build wealth. And once wealth does coming in, you don't spend it all. You don't blow it all out because you don't understand how to manage it, right? Okay, so let's talk about, let me silence my phone because my Instagram's blowing up. All right, let's talk about setting financial goals. And it is really important to set SMART goals. And I hear this mostly from corporate America, less so in the entrepreneurial world. But setting SMART goals, SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So you want to set SMART goals that are specific, right? They're not just, I want to become successful, right? But they are specific, they are measurable, right? You want to be able to know when you've achieved it or not. Something that is achievable, right? You don't want to set something completely unrealistic that you'll never be able to accomplish. Something relevant, right? You don't want to set a goal that isn't as relevant for your business. And then time bound. You want to be able to set a time for how long it's going to take you to achieve it. So for example, a goal like I will save $10,000 for a business investment in 12 months. Or I will generate $5,000 in recurring monthly revenue within 6 months, right? That's specific. It's measurable. A yes, no, I achieved it or I didn't. It is achievable. Well, assuming if that's for your business, it's something achievable. It's relevant to your business and there's a time limit on it. So you say it's 12 months or building that recurring revenue in 6 months. Okay. So that's really important to set SMART goals for your business. And if you need help with that, use ChatGPT to help you create a business plan and to help you create SMART goals. Use ChatGPT. I do this all the time. I had ChatGPT create an updated business plan for myself with some new services and this new group coaching program that I'm offering. I literally had it create a whole new business plan and redo my goals. And I highly recommend using ChatGPT because that way it understands how to create a business plan. You may not. Maybe you don't know how to do that, or it's just more detailed than you may be thinking. And so, you use ChatGPT to help you create your goals, your SMART goals. And then this way you can set them in paper, put them in writing, have them on sticky notes in front of you, work on breaking those goals down into actionable steps. So for example, if your goal is, I will generate $5,000 in recurring monthly revenue in 6 months, break that down into actionable steps. Okay, what does that look like for me to be working on each month? And then what do I need to be working on each week to accomplish that, right? And you, again, use ChatGPT to help you with this. I do. What does that mean you need to be working on each day, right? Focus on your high impact, high ROI tasks that help you achieve that goal. So break those SMART goals into actionable steps so that it's not just a big lofty goal that you have on a Post-it note in front of your desk every day, but you have a whole ladder, a whole outline built out about, okay, if that's my big goal, here's what I need to be working on every day in order to achieve that goal. All right, next. Let's talk about budgeting for business and life. And I mentioned this earlier about how my husband and I have goals, how we have a financial strategy of we're spending this much for our mortgage, we have this much for our cars, we have this much for that we're letting ourselves spend in our businesses that we run. And so separate your personal and your business finances for clarity. One, they should be separate, of course, and then make sure you have outlined how much you're allotting yourself in your personal life, how much you allot for your business. And then use tools to help you with budgeting like QuickBooks or Mint. Even Google Sheets is great. I use a Google Sheet template for tracking my expenses and my profits. And I use that all the time. It is super easy. And so this way you're tracking everything. And you can put in, in my Google Sheet, and I'll link to this in the description as well. I put this in the Profit and Progress bundle actually, but it's got spots for business expenses, spots for personal expenses. You can put your mortgage, you can put your rent and car payments, all those things. Okay. And then I want you to focus on the 50-30-20 rule. So 50% of your budget should go towards your needs, right? Like you need food, you need to pay your mortgage, you need to pay your car payments, things like that. 30% towards wants, right? This way, if you want to go out for dinner with your partner or you want to take your family to the movies, and then 20% should go towards savings and investments. And maybe that sounds impossible right now. I know when I was first out of college in my first job, living in Hollywood or LA and working in Hollywood in an ad agency, I was living paycheck to paycheck. So I was not saving 20% each month. I was not saving anything each month. And I had to work up to that goal. But now with my husband, we save so much, but we have goals of what we're doing with that. And so the 50-30-20 rule, 50% goes towards your needs, 50% of your budget goes towards wants and things you want to do, and 20% towards savings or investments. This way you have a budget and you can say, okay, of that 50% needs, maybe that's going to include money that I'm going to put towards my business because I need to run ads or I need to promote an event I'm doing, things like that. Okay. Next, I want to talk about having multiple income streams. And this is something that the wealthy do that people who are in that hustle culture or are still working paycheck to paycheck or trying to build up a business don't necessarily have. And it's something that's also taught, honestly, and passed down, is the idea of having multiple income streams, diversified income streams. And maybe in your business, that means you have a few different products, and maybe you have, for example, an online course. Maybe you have a low ticket ebook or toolkit. Maybe you also have a high ticket one-on-one coaching, right? And so that could mean for your business, diversified product. And then within your whole life, having diversified income streams, right? Maybe you own a house, and so you've got equity in your house. So whenever you go to sell it, you've got income coming in from that. Or you have investments, right? Maybe you have a 401k or IRA, or you got stocks, things like that you invest in that generates money as well. Owning a car, similarly, although cars are generally depreciating assets, but at least you can build up equity into those types of things. So having multiple income streams, but specifically in your business, having different types of products. And so that way you have multiple types of products that can earn money. So figure out what income stream fits your skills and your audience. Is it different types of courses? Is it multiple video courses with different types? And then you also have one-on-one coaching. But you can use ChatGPT to help brainstorm with ChatGPT on what additional types of offers and services could I do, knowing all about you, right? Okay, so that's it. Your challenge for this week is to set one SMART financial goal this week and create a step-by-step plan to achieve it. So SMART goals are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So set one SMART financial goal this week for you or your business, right? Maybe it's a personal goal or a business goal, and create a step-by-step plan to achieve it. And use ChatGPT to help you as well, to help create and make sure you're putting in your information, right? Your business information, or, here's my, this is how much I spend on my mortgage each month. This is how much I spend on XYZ each month, and have it help you create a step-by-step plan, or don't. But I always recommend using ChatGPT because it helps so much so that it can think and you don't have to. All right. That's it for this week's Wealth Mindset Series episode. Tune in next week for more in our Wealth Mindset Series. That's a mouthful. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's mompreneur_consulting for more ChatGPT tips and tricks and how to grow in your business and some occasional mom and parenting humor. All right. That's it. Ta-ta for now.